What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you are all doing well. It's Lee here, the bartending rental photo booth guy, or the bartending photo boothing rental guy. Sorry, I had it a little backwards. Today I want to talk about the program that I use, how to take credit card payments, and yeah. So basically, me being a business owner, the number one thing for me is having a program that makes an invoice and a way to process credit cards. I knew that when I started a rental company from home, the only thing that initially stopped me was having a solid program that could take these payments through credit cards. Anyways, today I want to talk about my secret weapon. The reason why I started a rental company, it's because of wave accounting. So I wanted to be able to take credit card payments. So this video is about how to process credit cards and the process that I use. This video is a lot like my last one, but just a little more informative. So normally the client, they'll first go to my website here. So just go in and then, all these things to book. So it's like, okay, we want a bar. So check it out. Oh, portable bars, all this cool stuff on here. So let's rent all this stuff for our events. So request a rental quote. So I was there just going to do a fake quote come in for a portable bar, but then a real quote came in for 30 fan back chairs. So we're just gonna go with that now. So once you build the website, then you have a quote request form, which on my last video that I made, there is a video on basically the website builder and the forms that I use. So they go in and they can just click what they want. So on my website, it's fairly easy. As I said on my last video, I use Zoho, so it's like you can see pictures of things, and then you just click what you want. So and then you enter your information and send it. So okay, we want blah blah blah. We're gonna go with 30 white fan back chairs. So they do that, and then they put their information in and they send it off. So after they send off the information, it pops up on my phone. So I get a notification in my pocket. Basically, the quote is there. So let's go to the quote rate. So once the email lets me know on my phone, I know to jump on my computer, and then the email's here. There's all the information, so I just reiterate it onto a sheet. I always keep a paper copy of my quotes as well. So I'm just going to jot all the information that the client put in the quote request onto the sheet. So just checking on my date here, I know that this is for Thursday, August 27th. So I've got all my gigs in order, so I can check what I have booked out to make sure I have the items available on Thursday, August 27th, and that I can schedule the right pickup time. So August 21st and September 3rd, I have nothing going on right now. So I know that there should be rentals free, but I do run other businesses, so I have to check to make sure I'm not doing a bartending gig or what. So now I'm gonna check my other business. August 27th is a completely free day, so I'm good to go. So now I shall continue to do my quote. So now all I have to do is take my information from the sheet and then I plug it into the invoice program on the computer. I'm going to show you it over mobile just to show that you can do it on mobile or computer. So let's switch to the mobile and I'll plug in the information right. So I'm just going to click in new invoice. So now I'm just entering the invoice due date. After that, I enter the contact information. So you'll notice on the green tab, you can just toggle debit and credit card payments that will be included with the invoice. So now I add the items to the invoice. In this case, it's just 30 fan back chairs. So now I'm just going to press save to save the invoice and send to send the invoice to the client. So here is my invoice link inside the email ready to send to the client. All I have to do is type out the message to them. So right here is a typical message that I would send a client.